Going on, folks? My name is Josh. You guys are watching The Outdoor Dude. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Today's video, man, I'm bummed out. Stick around. All right, guys, we're back. I came to a pond that I've been fishing for a few years now, and it's not looking good, guys. It's dark brown. This pond, no matter what time of year, is almost always super clear. Big construction site across the way. That used to all be woods, and they're rebuilding these houses up all the way around this pond. There are dead fish everywhere. Some sort of fish kill going on here. There's dead crappie, dead sunfish, dead bass of all sizes, and they're everywhere. I don't know what they're doing at this construction site. I don't know if that did something and spilled into here. Maybe something from the train yard did something. Or maybe it wasn't pollution at all, and it's just a coincidence that those things are over there. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys think happened at this pond. Some of you are locals and you come here, and if this is the first you're seeing this, sorry, man. This was a decent little pond. Here's another dead bass. Dead fish and trash all down the bank. I came here to film some B-roll. This is where I like to film my underwater B-roll. I'm hoping it came out well, but it's a little dingier than I had hoped, so we'll see. But I'm gonna end up going somewhere else to fish. I don't even think this is gonna be, there's dead fish everywhere. There's can't be good fishing right now. I don't know, guys. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna go to another spot. All right, so I changed my mind a little bit. I'm gonna do a little more investigating into this pond. I'm gonna keep walking around and see what's going on. I'm in the wind-blown banks. The water's high. It's just good spinnerbait weather, good chatterbait weather. I'm gonna throw this stuff around for a little bit and see if I can get a bite, but man, I don't know. It's a bummer. All right, here we go. Spinnerbait. If there's this watercolor, the wind, if there's a fish that's willing to bite, I should be able to get a bite with a spinnerbait. I have a feeling I'm not gonna. I've been seeing dead bass all up and down the bank. This sucks. The grass is all dead. It should be growing up a little bit by now. And it's dead. Wherever the water is touching, all that stuff is dead. This bush is all right, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. We didn't freeze over like usual. So it's not like this got too cold, too frozen, no oxygen. The only thing that's different is all that construction. Yeah, man, even way deep, this is all dead. Dude, this would be a prime target to catch fish right now. But we got dead fish on the bank in front of it. Dead bluegill. More dead. Got a nice bass that's up here and dead. That would have been a good one. I mean, come on, man. Big and dead right there. Dude, that's a dead giant. For this pond, that's a big fish. Look at this thing. That's a 2-3 pounder. That's a 3-pounder. Dead in this pond. A giant. Dude, what the heck happened here? I mean, guys, I'm trying to make as little assumptions as possible here. Help me not think the worst, and that these guys killed this pond somehow. Because, dude, I don't know. How could that have happened? Occam's razor would suggest that the conclusion with the least amount of assumptions is probably the most likely. More dead bass. Oh, that bluegill was alive. I just saw bait fish. Let's cast around the spinnerbait. There's a couple fish that are alive. And this used to be a really good pond to come fish. Nice, quiet, beautiful spot. I mean, what happened here? This whole thing is surrounded by dead fish. 2 guys left as I was pulling up, and they were chuckling. And I was kind of thinking to myself, like, I wonder what they're chuckling at. Now I know. All the fish are dead. They probably just went to the canal. I'm gonna check this pond over here, see if this died off too. All right, other pond already looks better. I don't see one dead fish. We're gonna start casting the spinnerbait around at these reeds. Got some chop on the water. Somebody just yelled outdoor dude. Sweet. All right, man, we're gonna work our way down the bank here. I'm gonna start at the end, deeper water. Spawn should be over in here. The biggest bummer that I'm seeing so far is that everywhere this water is touching, this vegetation is dying. These bushes seem to be doing okay. The water's really high because of what they're doing over there. None of these trees are drinking, none of them, they're not sucking up all that water. All the other retention ponds around this one are all flooded over. This is right up into the banks, into the grass where it's never really been before. But the benefit of that is we've got some flooded bushes like right out there. That's almost completely underwater. Good jig fishing. Flooded bush right there. Cool, I see some bait. All right, I see some fry. Not fry, but it's all like an inch and a half. That's a good sign. What would have killed some of these fish? Guys, I'm not like a pond builder. I'm not a pond builder. I've never owned my own land. What makes fish die off like that you're seeing in this B-roll? You got me, dude. They had enough health to them to breed, so we'll see. I'm gonna start tossing around the spinnerbait like I always do, and we're gonna go from there, dude. Had a good time fishing the walleye derby the other day. Didn't catch anything big enough to place, but still had a good time fishing with the buddies. Always nice to get out on the lake. All right, the water's a little cleaner than I thought. All right, I see some bait floating in that tree. Some sunfish. That's cool. All right, we're gonna fish down the end of this tree. See if I can rope in any bass. I'm seeing more dead bait. More dead bait out in front of me, and this time it's the really little ones. God, that sucks, dude. The fry are still alive. What's happening in here? I don't know what's going on in this pond. The grass is all dead. The fish are dying. Dead fish everywhere. Yeah, it's not happening. I think the fish that are alive are just waiting to die. What is wrong with this place? This willow right by the water is in pretty bad shape. These ends should be loaded with leaves. Very sparse. Something hit this water that's killing everything. As warm as this water is, a freaking beer bottle in there. There should be beds everywhere, and all this shallow water should be loaded with beds. And instead, there's little dead bluegill everywhere. The bait is all dead. Another shallow bank right here that should be loaded with beds, and there's nothing. I've caught bedding fish over here before. There's fry, but there's also dead fish the same size as that fry. So I fear the fry's life is not going to be too long. Yeah, look at this. Little guy there, right there, even smaller. Bluegills, one right there. But a bunch of fry in the water right there. Dead bluegill. Another dead bluegill, molded and fuzzy. Quality little bluegill right there. There's a little guy, but he's dead. Dead. No, he's moving. He's just dying. Dude, what's going on in here? I'd save that little guy. Look at him. He's moving. I would love to save the guy, but in the state of New York, it is illegal to pull that fish out of the water and move it to another body of water, which is just over this hill by those houses. And that's what they're tearing down the woods for. Ruined this pond, most likely, maybe, allegedly, I don't know, for these cookie cutter, overpriced houses. $400,000 plus each home on less than a third of an acre, packed on top of each other like sardines. Golly. We're back at the canal. Don't have a ton of time, so I'm just gonna try to catch some fish and finish off this video in a good way. Sorry to you guys on the other side. I intended on fishing down that way, but they're kind of just sitting there, worm and bobber fishing, hanging out. I don't want to interrupt their time. I now got to find a new clean. Oh. I just got attacked. Got him. Smallie. Rock bass. Man, he chased it. Big old rock bass. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Easy does it, buddy. I know that sucked. You got it deep. These rock bass will hit a big old spinnerbait, dude. Nice little guy. Thanks, buddy. There he goes. Those things fight super hard, and they jump when they're that big. Mistake them for smallmouth. We're gonna work our way down this bank with the swim jig. It is bluebird skies. Even though the pressure is dropping a little bit, it's still on the higher side. So we're gonna go something a little more subtle than a spinnerbait. A 1/4 ounce bluegill colored swim jig. Got one. Rock bass, another rock bass, dude. Just looking at these freaking largemouth that are over there. Sometimes these guys will steal the bait from a dang largemouth. Well, thanks, little buddy. That was fun. Oh. Got a fish right from the jump. Wow, right in the roof of the mouth. Sweet. Nice. Spawned out largemouth. Very nice. Oh, I'm glad I came back. Little 1-pounder. Little 10, 12 incher. Spawned out. But happy I caught her. Sweet. Thank you, fish. Oh. Well, I went through that person's fishing line. Maybe I'll be able to get it. Come on. Get it into my hand so I can pull that down. And I got it. Cool. Now let's see. Somebody cut this braid right there at the bank rather than ripping it down. I'm tangled in this trash and now I gotta cut my bait out. Let's see. Nope, I don't want anything to do with whatever that is. I need a stick. I need a stick that doesn't have poison ivy on it. Maybe I can wrap this around my fish grips and pull this down and out of the tree. I can at least get some slack on it. Cut it. Well, I shortened it. What's hanging from the tree now? Now it's not dangling in the dang water. Got one. Oh my God. Wow. This guy crushed it and then gave right up. Holy moly, little fella. But I got another one. Please be recording. All right. Yes, dude. Even smaller than the first one, but I'm happy to catch them all. I love feeling them hammer that bait. Thank you, little buddy. Got one. Thanks, buddy. Little pickerel. Thanks, dude. Oh. You have any luck?
Yeah, 2 pickerel down there.
Yeah. Sweet.
GoPro?
Yep.
YouTube channel?
The Outdoor Dude.
I watch you every single day, my guy.
Really?
I met you and my dad. Remember, we were right here one night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you told us about your YouTube channel. I've been watching every single
Oh,
day.
sweet, dude. Yeah, thanks for watching, man.
I swear to God. Amazing meeting you.
Say what?
It's amazing to meet you.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. Nice to meet you. You too. Sweet, dude. I just met one of you guys. Another one. Oh, I'm gonna head down there now. All right, folks, we've caught a couple. I just met one of you guys down there. We caught a couple bass, got that pickerel, lost a couple fish under that bridge, pretty bummed about. Something big, and then a smaller bass. Not sure if it was a pickerel or a northern. If it was a northern, it was a pale northern. Had a nice light color to it, big body, flashed on the bait, hammered it, I just didn't get it. Anyway, dude, I met one of you guys. That was cool. Apparently I had met you before, and I just met you again. Very cool. So, if you guys ever see me out here, feel free to say hi. I don't mind talking to you guys. I met another one of you. Saw another one of you guys at Wegmans recently, which was cool. Anyway, we're gonna keep fishing. Probably got about another 30 minutes of light left. So hopefully we can make something happen. Mayflies are hatching. Yeah, the mayflies are hatching. Another rock bass, dude. Day of the rock bass. God. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, catching a couple rock bass, a couple small fish. Wow, that's a fat one. Thanks, dude. Oh.